Hello, friends. Listen to U.S. Schools Don't Focus Enough on Gym for the main idea, claim, evidence, and reasoning. Physical education, also known as PE or gym class, engages a child's mind, body, and spirit. It promotes both bodily and emotional health. It is even shown to help students learn better. Yet PE is consistently underfunded, understaffed, and underscheduled. Schools do not put enough time and money into PE for their students. This has to change. Students today need physical education more than ever. American children are exercising less and spending more time on phones and computers. 1/3 of American children today are overweight. Obesity is on the rise as well. Obesity is when a person is very overweight or has too much body fat. Having too much body fat can lead to health problems, such as heart disease, later in life. U.S. Guidelines for Exercise for Kids. In November 2018, the U.S. government updated its recommendations for exercise. It was the first time in 10 years that the government changed these guidelines. The new guidelines include recommendations for children as young as age 3. They say that people ages 6 to 17 should exercise for at least an hour a day. Yet research suggests that only 1 in 5 teenagers actually do this. To reverse this trend, children need to learn that exercise is important. They must be taught how to exercise to stay healthy and fit. Well-taught physical education keeps students moving and motivated. It builds their skills and confidence. With the right training early in life, children can keep exercising and stay healthier their whole lives. Studies have shown that children who have PE in school are twice as likely to be active outside of school. They are also more likely to remain active when they become adults. PEs fall from grace in schools. Yet, just when kids need it most, PE has become a very low priority in many schools. The Society of Health and Physical Educators is an organization of health and PE teachers. According to this group's research, most American schools spend less than $1,000 a year on PE. Some schools spend as little as $1.50 a year per student on PE. That is a tiny fraction of how much money schools spend on students. For example, public schools may spend as much as $12,000 per student each year. This is of special concern in low-income areas. There, families have fewer fitness resources outside of school. However, it is a troubling trend everywhere. More and more children today are physically inactive. They do not get the recommended amount of exercise. This puts them at a greater risk for diseases later in life. It also denies them the mental benefits of exercise. Studies show that exercise improves learning. It also has benefits when it comes to managing your feelings and making friends. Lack of fitness will cost you, literally. Being unfit can also cost individuals a great deal of money. Experts at Johns Hopkins University did a study. They looked at average medical expenses for individuals who are overweight. The researchers found that people who are overweight pay an average of about $62,000 in healthcare over their lifetimes due to health issues that have to do with their weight. They may also have to miss work due to these health issues. This can result in lost wages averaging more than $90,000. Schools play an important role in supporting children's health. Students go to school for 12 years. Over this time, schools can give many children access to things that help them stay healthy. Many schools make sure that children get shots to prevent them from catching certain diseases. School cafeterias try to serve students healthy meals, yet not one state follows the government's recommendations for time spent in PE. PE teaches life lessons too. One can appreciate that most schools have limited time and money. They must still use these limited resources to meet students' many academic and social needs. Still, physical education is an equally important need. In my opinion, it is time to make PE as important as core subjects like math, science, and reading. Teaching exercise to children will give them the knowledge they need to stay healthy. PE also gets them ready for life's challenges. It teaches them persistence and positive thinking. Our country has one of the highest standards of living in the world. Surely we can find a way to give our kids the gift of physical education and fitness. All it takes is the will to make it happen. Americans have always had plenty of that.